With me is Etienne Creel from Stavelena Tightlines magazine. This whole transkei fishing is a huge process. What is the process from your knowledge?
Yeah, actually the process starts with a four-wheel drive vehicle. Without a four-wheel drive vehicle you won't get to most of the nice fishing spots. Then it's four-wheel driving, like I say, and window bashing till you're very close to the fishing spot. From there on, with all your tackle with you, you have to carry it over steep inclines, over rocks, over difficult places to get to your fishing spot. And then the sea is very rough to get the fish out there, and especially if you're on a narrow little what can you call it, foot piking.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. You must know your story, and then you get your fish out and get him back again through all this rocks and all the stuff, and carry all your stuff with you, and then he's back into the four-wheel drive and negotiate the road back again. Yeah.
My bite's still one! My bite's still one for 3 seconds! Yeah, baby!
The day started like any other. The water was good, and we were hoping for some big fish and big fights.
Jy kan hom maar so 'n bietjie help, hy swem nie lekker nie want hy roep ons diep in sy kief. Is that live shed, eh?
This is the live shed.
It's been in there for an hour. Daar is hy laag genoeg. He's so lucky. Lucky Dube.
Chucky, careful the waves.
Yeah, it's longer.
Watch your water, watch your water.
Hy sal hom nou lig, hy sal hom nou lig. Hy water sal hom vir jou lig.
Watch your wave, watch your wave.
"25 minutes into the fight, the shark was ready to be gaffed. Or was it?
Watch me, eh? Chucky.
Just tell the guys to move in front. The guy with the rod can't see us.
Watch your waves, Chucky.
Yeah. The guy is... Got it.
Between the waves, an angry shark, and leader line coming past your head every few seconds, it was very difficult to get.
This is a shit get.
So many line up the clip.
Wait, shit. Hold
No,
on.
no, wait. Find that line on the gap.
Yeah.
You got me, Mpolompo. William, you got me.
Just hold me, yeah?
I'll make you done.
Watch your water. Where is it? Here it is, yeah.
Okay?
Okay, let's go. Now just hold me. Hold me, eh?
Stop.
Okay, hold me.
Hou hom net daar nie, hou hom. Ek kan 3 keer omkry.
He's in.
A freak wave took Spaker and Marco in. Within seconds, they were out 60 meters. With Marina's quick thinking, Ace brought down the bait boxes, on which we connected the leader lines and threw them into the water, hoping the currents would take them out to the guys. With Spaker out, our attention was now on Marco, to keep him out of the shark zone and get him out as quick as possible. With undercurrents, side currents, waves coming from all over the place, the sea was like a washing machine. Marco has been in the water for half an hour now and is exhausted, cut up and bleeding. Just in the nick of time, one of the ghillies found a rope. Only the Lord helped us today. Things could really have turned out the other way. Daniel had a score to settle with this shark, but decided it wasn't worth another swim. That was enough excitement for one day, so we decided to head on home.
Ons doen baie goed saam vir die eerste keer in ons lewe. Ons het saam transkei kom hengel.
Okay.
Ons het definitief saam leer bid.
Okay.
En ons het saam leer swem.
Dat saam met transkei se kus
En ja,
geswem.
Ek het nou klaar in die see geswem.
Can I say something?
Sien ek klaar?
They started off strangers, now they're best friends.
Ja, I think so,
They
ja.
faced death together.
We faced
Yeah.
death. We cheated death.
Thank the Lord.
What we're going to do now is a live bait race without steel. Say there's edibles around and you need to go for edibles and you don't want the steel trays, scared that there might be fish that won't pick up the bait as soon as they feel the steel, which happens sometimes. They're very finicky. We're going to make a trace. It's called, it's a live bait trace, but it's a dropper loop, which means that your second hook is not in line with your main hook. It's slightly up, so the tail of your fish doesn't hit the line when it swims down. So it's slightly higher up and it's got a free tail swimming, so it doesn't hit the nylon every time it goes down. Okay, you got a double line. This is your leader line. This is what you're going to use to make your trace. So all you do is take the both ends. One you reverse twist and one you twist the other half, you twist forward. So this is what you got here. Okay, now you need your mouth or your teeth at least to help you here. But this is what you do. You reverse twist the one to that side and forward twist the other one to that side. So it's got to twist up onto it like this. Okay, what you do is, once you've got this, is you pull it apart under strain. Alright, pull it, and back again. Make sure you get the middle. The reason why you're pulling it is just to have it wind up on itself. This is your dropper loop. Okay, now what you do is, this is your ends of your lines. Cross it. Basically make an eye in it and start twisting this. 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. So this is what you've done. You've made your dropper loop on the one side and you've twisted it on the other end of the line. So this gets inserted there and you pull it tight. Take this part, the tag in your mouth, keep tension on it, wet it down and pull it from side, the 2 tag ends out. Alright guys, slight pressure, gently putting pressure on and pull it. You can see the knot closing well. And there's your dropper loop. Take your hook. This goes in there. Through the eye. And up again. If you have a look at this trace, I made it fairly long, this tag end of mine. This is where your other hook's going to be. So you know how big your live bait is that you're going to swim. So let's say it's a small streepie, you'll make it shorter. If it's something bigger, like a big shad, you'll make it slightly longer. This is our streepie or quarantine. Was caught a few days ago. We didn't use it. We kept it specifically for this demonstration. Alright. So this is your size of live bait. This is your fixed hook. The one without the snoot, the dropper loop. I usually go in at the back just behind the head and pop it up. The second hook, this is the one with the dropper loop, guys. Slightly just behind this fin, in front of the tail, up and through. Okay, now you got the idea. This is what happened here. You've got this dropper loop. It's double the line, so it makes it very stiff, so it keeps your main line away. And while the fish is swimming, you can see there's no way that the tail can actually hit that nylon. So it's got a free swimming action. It swims a lot better like this, and you've still got your double hooks. The other end gets tied onto your live bait clip and it swims down.
The following day, we couldn't wait to get our rods back into the water, so we drove north of Coffee Bay to Mapuzi. bait Marina used was choco sardine mix. The other claspers, this is a little male. Look at these little defining marks on the sand shark. Each and every one of them has got a different, unique, it's like a fingerprint. No two are the same. These waft rods are really much stronger than the normal rods you get in the shops these days. You can see it coming up all the time, look, all the splashing. I think it's off. Shark, big shark. Just shook the hooks out of its mouth. But you know what, we got some more live baits. We'll be catching another one, and a big one. Another nice shark now. Hopefully this one will come in. Little persuasion from the waft. And some daiichi hooks. Moment it's swimming laterally. Not really coming. Now I'm turning its head a bit. Here we go. So we're laterally now. Tough place to actually land the fish. I mean, I'm up here, the gaffers are down there, and it just swam into the rocks there, ready to be gaffed, and lost another one. It's 2 for the shark, 0 for me. 0 for screaming reels. Well done. Fishing for cob at the ledges, Marina picked up a nice shad, caught using sardine and without wire trace. We didn't know William was on until he brought out the 3-kilogram cob. Baker using different techniques to attract the cob. Last night, it didn't only rain, it poured. So driving to Mpolompo Point in search of a big edible
became a 4x4 adventure. But Isuzu delivered.
Camino.
The water's rough, but we decided to slide out some mackerel.
Arco slid a whole mackerel. So let's see. It's most probably a shark. It's got quite a slow takedown. See how it goes. Okay, it's going. What happens a lot of times before your mackerel or your slide bait's at the bottom of your sinker, small sharks pick it up halfway, and you gotta take care there, because sometimes when you strike it, actually the slide burns off the nylon. So what we do is we reel it back on, like Marco's doing now. We're reeling the line back on, trying to get the weight to the slide, and then he's gonna strike it on. Down. Okay.
Pull the top from the side. Line tight.
You win some, you lose some. Water conditions persuaded us to call it a day, but hoping tomorrow would be better. we decided to come back the next day.
Now I'm out. Now I'm on. I think it might be a yellowtail.
A double whammy for screaming reels. Marco was also onto a fish.
Get on that rock, get to the rock. Who's your daddy?
I wanted that yellowtail so bad, Jacob.
I wanted that yellowtail so badly, John.
Don't fall on the rock, don't fall. Let it try and swim out if it can. Don't let the orange line go to the rock. Don't let the orange line go to the rock. Yeah, my foot.
Well done.
Hey, waarom heb je naam opgehaald, mijn broer? Ja, kijk eens hier. Leave it. 18 kilo. 18!
You need to do that one, eh? Did you take photo? We nearly left, eh, William?
22 kg. 22 kilos.
Just waiting for the water.
I think the bottom line is, who's your daddy? Ons moet uitvind wie's die bliksem wat gesê het dat jy na die pomp maak.
Aha, en wie het gesê moenie?
After a long day of fishing, you're ready for a nice meal at White Clay Resort. kayaks provided by Canoe and Kayak World. The hole in the wall is one of South Africa's most beautiful places. The hole was actually formed by water erosion from the sea on the one side and by the river on the other side. You normally catch a lot of cob in the hole.
The Marina's just caught a nice little shad. She didn't use steel trace, but I took her nicely. What bait did you use? Vulture. You cast into the hole here?
Yeah,
Okay.
right in the middle of the hole.
Craig was onto the first bicycle line.
We were just reviving the shark, so he's strong enough to swim out. There's a nice little gully here at Klong. Okay, we're releasing him now. We've sort of revived him. Still a bit sluggish, but there he goes.
The rocks here are very slippery, so I helped Marina around.
Stand there a second. Actually, hold your rod. You hear me now? What's the Right. Go, 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 up. Wait, keep it left, keep the line left, keep the line left. Keep the line left, your rod. Real. That's it.
Come on, Lava.
Nice. The big grey. Woo!
Yeah!
Come look here.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Woo!
Careful, careful.
Here we go.
Lekker bij die zee, hè?
Lekker by die see. Baie klippe. We're not used to this fishing.
You guys are used to just beaches and
Yeah.
easy landing.
Yeah, this place makes me sweat.
Can't you relax? Careful.
Woo! Thanks.
Well done.
Craig having a great day with another fish on.
Perfect for a swimmer, Chama.
Marco's grey shark was missing its dorsal fin. Obviously, someone tried to make shark fin soup out of it.
Okay guys, we're here at Hole in the Wall. It's low tide, exactly low now. We're going for carp, specifically for carp. There's this brown patch of water coming in, which you obviously can't see. And then there's a hole in the wall there with the surf rushing in past it. So we're trying to cast as close as what we can to that hole in the wall. It makes a deep gully there. Trying to go for some big carp. We're going to throw sardine bait, and some of the guys are going to use chokka. And we'll see how it goes.
The carp come into the hole. They swim in, attack fish, and swim back out to sea. So that's why we're casting right into the hole. So let's do it.
Okay guys, I'm doing a chokka bait here. What I did was, is my hook, little bit of foam, small piece of foam. I bound it up. The inside is now on the outside. Cut the two feelers there. What I did is I split a piece of chokka already, like this. And I slightly crushed it with a chokka hammer. And this is going on the other side of the float, with those two feelers or tentacles, whatever you want to call them, facing down, covering this piece of float. So this is the bait I'm going for.
Okay, Ace has just caught a beautiful cob and used red eye, cast straight into the hole, and he was on in about 5 minutes. Okay, let's get the hook out and release this baby. How did it take?
I had my rods on the rocks.
Yeah, because there's a little bit of rain drizzle, so we're just sitting, relaxing, waiting for the bite. And then what happened?
And then I just hear my rod screaming.
Screaming, baby. Go down. Using a Suffix 18 kilogram line as my main line, a 46 kg leader. Using these waft rods. This is using Spaker's rod, his personal rod. This is waft rod. He wanted me to try it out, so I'm going to try it out. It feels great. I'm your daddy. I'm only doing this because I don't want to gaff him. I'm going to give him one more chance. If he doesn't come left, he's going to be gaffed. Otherwise, he's going to snap me off, and I don't want to lose the shot. Beautiful shark, hammerhead, weighs about 20 kgs.
This is what we're doing. We've got two huge books joined by a one-way swivel, knots. And then out of that single swivel, using the same eye, is your other steel trace going up to the slide. Okay, so we've got the double hook. Instead of them hooking onto each other, we've got 2 single hooks. This is for sliding big baits, like seriously big baits where you don't want your 2 hooks joined, because it's not a bait you're building, you've got a big head or something, so you want to open up and cover your bait completely. Alright, this is what our bait looks like. Okay, so this is what we're going to use. We're going to use these 2 big single hooks to rig up this head. This is a heavy bait. It's a yellowtail's head. So the idea is keeping your hooks apart, keeping them open. Whenever you get a pickup or a strike, at least one of these hooks should hold. Always make sure when you're fishing with big heads like this, go for serious steel. Don't play around with 100 pounds and stuff like that. This is big fish. If we get a pickup, it's going to be a big fish. Guys, we're sliding this big head. This is a massive weight. This is about 5-6 kilograms of bait. So now what we got is, I put the slide on already. I've got one guy on the cliffs high up with my rod. He's going to lift the rod because we need height, we need extreme height to get this bait in. I've got a 10 ounce grapnel with long wires tied down with these tie downs that I cast out. I gave it about 10 minutes to set. You need that weight to go down and set before you start with this big bait. Otherwise your sinker's going to pull and your bait's going to wash out. The idea is not to jerk your rod too much. You don't want to move that sinker. Because it's a big head, it will go down and the current of the wave will start washing it in to the back. So I've got a guy up top there. He's about 20 meters above me on the next cliff. I'll give him the signal and then I'm going to drop the bait. It's going with a swell. I'm just helping it slightly with my hand here. It's going in deeper. So hopefully it goes out at the back. And then it's the waiting game. We just got to wait for that big pull. Okay, this is it. That's a big head. Been in the water for 2 hours and about 15 minutes. It just took off now. Took some line, stop. Took some line again. Now it's coming back towards me. I don't know what it is. It's swimming straight back. Okay, what happened here, dropped the bait. So it's most probably a smaller shark. Took the head, swam off with it, stopped, dropped it, came back for it, went out with it again. I struck it again, swam out, dropped it again. So what's happening is they grab the head and then they swim off, but they're missing the hooks. It's a huge bait. You saw the bait, 5 kilos plus. So at least now what happened is they took it way out, the bait, and dropped it again. So we're in deeper water. So hopefully another big fish comes and picks it up. Okay, this is the second time it's come back for it. So hopefully it's got one of those hooks in its mouth now. And let's hope it's a big fish. Drags quite tight. See how it goes. Hey, sorry boss. You know how tight this drag is. Hey, Mona. Ek kon nie baie groot nie. coming back towards me. Just coming towards me. We're fine. Pequenino. Small. Up again. I dropped the bait. Definitely small sharks. Most probably these 20s, 30s, 40s. The head's too big for them, so they grab hold of the head, swim off, and the hooks missed them. Head's way too big for them. So we'll see, maybe just bring the head in and call it a day.
Now you're in.
Small shark, I think.
Go, busted! Who's your ready?
My bite still won! My bite still won with 3 seconds!
Okay, we're both on now. This one's swimming in towards us.
Hy's nou in die rip met my man. Check out.
Small shark. But it's starting to... I'm gonna fight him down there. So, fine.
Which way? I can't get down here, I'll fall myself to death.
Who's your daddy? Ah, shit.
Hey, William! So this way is better. Water's closer here.
Just watch the water.
Here's the line.
Watch the water, Chuck Meister.
Our Transkei adventure ends here, but look out for our next fishing adventure.
Mariette, kan jy my hoor?
Ja.
Wat neem jy af? Jy hoef nie aan mekaar af te neem hoor. Spaar jou tyd Piet, jy kan nou groot vis vang. En ons baie tyd nodig.
This here is the Fisher Space Pen. It looks like a bullet. They call this one the bullet. You wanna fight him, Marina?
Ons moet uitvind wie's die bliksem wat gesê het ons moet hier na toe kom vanmôre.
Aha, en wie het gesê moenie?
Ek wil